So next we are going to study financial statements. Final stage it is, that is balance sheet. Okay, before that let's see what are the adjustments we are going to do with the financial statements. So what are the adjustments we'll be having? Recording of outstanding expenses and income, prepaid expenses and incomes received in advance, depreciation, appreciation, bad debts, reserve for doubtful debts, interest on capital, interest on drawings are called as. These are some adjustments we have which we will make in the financial statements to find out the accurate financial position of the business. Okay, so what is balance sheet then? It is a classified statement of assets, liabilities as well as capital. Means we are going to record all three here: assets, liabilities as well as capital, and it is prepared to find out the financial position of the business at the end of the year. Okay, at the end of the year we are going to prepare this just because of to find out the financial position of the business. So this is the specimen you have of your balance sheet. Liability side we have three heads here: capital, fixed liability and current liabilities here. Okay, with the capital we have 6 adjustments here. 3 are going to add and 3 are going to less here. Okay, so add what are we going to add here? Additional capital, interest on capital and net profit, and less you're going to drawings, interest on drawings and net loss. Okay, then fixed liabilities means long term liabilities, long term loans or long term deposits. Okay, long term borrowings it is. Then next you have current liabilities, incomes received in advance, outstanding expenses, creditors, bills payable, bank overdraft and short term loans all will lies under current liabilities, means which you have to pay within a short period. Okay, long term liabilities means you will be having more than 1 year to repay that amount. And asset side we have three heads, that is fixed assets, investments and current assets. Under fixed assets we'll be having all the assets which you cannot convert directly into cash immediately, like land and building, furnitures, machineries. Okay, goodwill, patents, copyrights, all these things lies under fixed assets. Then investments will come. After that you will be having the current assets. Okay, short term investments, then outstanding income, prepaid expenses, stock, debtors which you can collect the amount, bills receivable, cash at bank and cash in hand, means which you can convert easily into cash. Those are current assets here. We'll see the first problem. From the following information, prepare balance sheet as on 31/3/2015. Okay, so first we have a capital. They have given here 60,000, which you are going to record here. Liability side, first capital in a column 60,000. Okay, the next you have drawings rupees 10,000, which are going to less with the capital. Here we have recorded C, less drawings rupees 10,000. The next you have additional capital which you have to add to your capital. So capital, for that you are going to add additional capital 20,000. The next you have interest on drawings rupees 1,000. Okay, so interest on drawings you are going to less rupees 1,000 here with a capital. The next you have interest on capital rupees 6,000, which you are going to add. Interest on capital you are going to add to the capital. Okay, rupees 6,000. The next you have goodwill rupees 10,000, which you are going to record balance sheet asset side. Fixed asset, goodwill we have 10,000. The next you have net profit, which you have to add to the capital. So add net profit rupees 25,000. The next you have debtors 25,000. Okay, which you have to record current assets here, debtors rupees 25,000. The next you have building 40,000. Okay, which you have to record asset side, good fixed asset, building rupees 40,000. Then bills receivable, current asset. So under head of current assets, bills receivable you have 10,000. The next creditors 40,000, current liability it is. So you have to record under current liability here, creditors rupees 40,000. The next you have bills payable rupees 20,000. Again current liability you are going to record under the head of current liability here, bills payable rupees 20,000. Then closing stock 35,000, asset, current asset it is. So under the head of current asset, stock we have 35,000 here. Then next we have bank overdraft, which is a current liability 25,000. So liability side you have to record bank overdraft rupees 25,000. The next you have loan from Mr. X 15,000. So again it is a current liability, liability head you are going to record loan from Mr. X 15,000, current liability. Okay, The next you have prepaid insurance, prepaid expenses means it is an income, current asset. You are going to record under the head of current assets here, prepaid insurance rupees 1000. The next you have accrued interest. Accrued interest means interest earned but not received. Okay, that will be recorded under the head of current assets. Accrued interest rupees 4000. The next you have commission. Okay, commission received in advance means it is a loss we have now, means it is a liability, current liability. You are going to record commission received in advance rupees 3000. The next you have motor car rupees 20,000, asset, fixed asset. So you are going to record under the head of fixed asset here, motor car rupees 20,000. The next you have investments rupees 10,000. We have separate head for this asset side, investments rupees 10,000, directly you are going to record in the outer column. Then furniture 30,000 you have, fixed asset. So furniture 30,000. Okay, sorry, 10,000. Then plant and machinery we have rupees 30,000 here. Plant and machinery we have 30,000 asset. So plant and machinery rupees 30,000 you are going to record under fixed asset. The next you have cash rupees 5,000, which you have to record under current assets, cash rupees 5,000. The next income tax rupees 5,000, you are going to less it with a capital, income tax rupees 5,000. Now we have recorded all the entries, means under the different heads you are going to record all the items here. So both side total of the balance sheet you will get 2 lakh rupees. Okay, and we will see the next problem. From the following information, prepare balance sheet as on 31/3/2014. Okay, so first we have the income tax 2000, which you are going to less with a capital here, less, right, income tax rupees 2000. The next you have loan from Anand, current liability it is. So under the head of current liability you have written loan from Anand rupees 12,000. The next you have loan to Santosh. We have given the loan, means current asset. You are going to record current assets, loan to Santosh rupees 10,000. Then closing stock rupees 20,000, current assets. So you are going to record under the head of current asset here, stock rupees 20,000. Then next you have cash on hand rupees 4,000. Okay, so current asset, cash on hand rupees 4,000. Then commission received in advance 5,000, current liability. So under the head of current liability, commission received in advance rupees 5,000. The next you have prepaid insurance rupees 1,000, which you are going to record asset side, prepaid insurance rupees 1,000, current asset. The next you have outstanding rent. Outstanding rent means it is a liability. You are going to record under the head of current liability here, outstanding rent rupees 5,000. The next you have bills receivable 15,000. Okay, current asset. So bills receivable, current asset side rupees 15,000. The next you have bills payable rupees 40,000. Debit side, current, sorry, not debit side, liability side. Okay, current liability it is. So bills payable rupees 40,000 you have. Then creditors 45,000, again it is a current liability. So you are going to record under the head of current liability here, creditors rupees 45,000. The next you have debtors 10,000, current asset it is. So you are going to record under the head of current assets, debtors rupees 10,000. The next you have furniture, fixed asset. So you are going to record under the head of fixed asset here, furniture rupees 10,000. The next you have machinery 20,000, under the head of fixed asset you have machinery it is 20,000. The next you have bank overdraft 20,000, current liability. So you are going to record under the head of current liability here, bank overdraft 20,000. The next you have investment 10,000, okay, which you have to record here in the asset side, investments rupees 10,000. Then building you have 1 lakh, you are going to record fixed asset, building rupees 1 lakh. The next you have drawings rupees 20,000, which you have to less with a capital here, drawings rupees 20,000. The next you have capital 20,000. So opening capital it is 1 lakh you have. Okay. The next additional capital you have rupees 10,000. Okay, additional capital you are going to add it to capital here, add to capital additional capital rupees 10,000. Then net loss you have, which you had to less with a capital. So net loss rupees 25,000 you have. The next interest on capital 10,000, which you are going to add it to capital. So add it to capital, interest on capital rupees 10,000. Now if you add all the total, both the side total, you will get 2 lakh for the balance sheet. Okay. If you have any doubt in the balance sheet problems, you can get it clarified. Okay, then you can solve the homeworks here. If you have any doubt, don't hesitate to ask. Okay.